Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, I just want to apologize. There is construction happening right outside my home. So if you hear tons of background noises, that's what that is. I'm so sorry. Now, it is not Tuesday like you may be thinking it is if you watched my last video. Today is actually Wednesday, or at least when I filmed this video, it was Wednesday. Right now, as I'm editing it, it's Thursday. Tuesday, I was supposed to get a ton of stuff done around the house and video all of it, but instead, all I got done yesterday was watered my house plants because my husband and I ran a bunch of errands, and then, spur of the moment, we went to look at couches, which we ended up buying a new couch and two new chairs for the living room because on Monday in that video I was talking to you about how we sold our couches right before we went camping and how I was going to do a whole video on us going to buy a new couch, but since it was spur of the moment, I didn't get to video it, and so now we have a couch and two chairs in our living room. I still need to clean our living room and go through the mess that is in it, as well as assemble the chairs and kind of redecorate a bit. So for today's video, we're going to work on laundry and tackling the living room. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. The first thing I like to do in the morning before I get started on anything around the house is make myself a yummy little cup of coffee. This is my breakfast first thing, and it gets me going for a couple of hours until lunchtime. And I also like to light a candle so the house can smell nice and fresh as I'm cleaning. I already deep cleaned and reorganized my kitchen space, so today we're going to tackle the living room. Here is the leather couch that we purchased. This is top grain leather, and I still cannot believe what great of a deal we got on it. The original price was $1,700, and we got it marked down on clearance for $700. Now, I still have to assemble the chairs, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at this beautiful couch. We just got back from a 2-week tent camping trip, and when we were unloading everything back into the house, I told my husband just to set all of our dirty clothes in the living room because they smell like campfire, and I didn't want our entire bedroom to smell like a campfire. So I'm just going through our clothes here in the living room first. I think this ended up being 8 loads of laundry total. I don't know how we accumulated so many dirty clothes. It's kind of crazy, but one thing I like to do while I'm sorting my laundry is I just like to pray and thank the Lord that I even have clothes, that we have a washer and dryer to wash our clothes in. I'm so grateful for all of the many blessings in my life. Growing up, I didn't have a lot, and I often think about people in third world countries that suffer so much and have such hard lives, and that alone really helps me to overcome any oppression or depression that I may be having on any given day. Oftentimes, we can feel oppressed and depressed because we allow our minds to go to such negative places. We can think really critical of ourselves or of others. We can allow our feelings to make us believe things that aren't true about ourselves or about others. But it's so true what the scripture says in Philippians 4:8. Whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think on these things. So I would just encourage you throughout your day to take every thought captive unto the Word of God and what it says is true about you. I will leave a link for a book in the description box below that I love, written by a doctor who talks about the mind and how we can overcome negative thinking. But yes, for now, the first thing I'm going to do is sort all of my laundry, and I will leave the link for you of the video that I made down below showing you guys all about how to do laundry. There are a bunch of great tips and hacks in that video as well, so go check that out after this one. Now that I have my laundry going, the next thing I'm going to do is lock my phone up for a few hours in this lockbox. I will link this down below for you, but basically all it is you can put your phone in it and then you set a timer for however long you want to keep your phone locked up in it, and then you press the button and there is absolutely no way that you can get your phone out unless you break this box, which you're definitely not going to want to do because this box is $50. This has been such an incredible purchase for me this year, though, because I struggle having self control, especially with my phone. So, this has just helped me so much to be able to have something like this to put my phone in. I find that I'm so much more productive, and I also find that I have so much more joy throughout my day because I'm not constantly looking at my phone, which I really feel like a lot of the depression and oppression that people have is because of social media. Looking on Instagram, looking on Facebook, and seeing how wonderful everybody else's lives appears to be, anyways, it can really produce such an oppression and depression on you. So, if you're able to lock your phone up throughout the day and you're not tempted to look on social media as much, it really will help. Like I said, you be so much more productive and probably make you a lot more happier throughout your day as well. I'm just adding some orange and clove essential oil to my diffuser, and I'm gonna just have that going while I tidy up the living room because since all of our camping clothes were sitting in there for so long, it kind of smelled a little funky in the living room. So I'm gonna just get that going now. And the next thing I'm going to do is tidy everything up in the living room. Everything that is out, I'm going to go ahead and put it back into its proper place. Now, not only did I put everything back in its proper place where it goes, but I also cleared out this living room space completely because I want to be able to go in and redecorate after I deep clean once I've got my chairs put up. And I just have all of my decor pieces for the living room just set to the side back here in this space along with our pillows. Now, I did go ahead and take the white pillowcase covers off of these pillows here, and I'm gonna wash those while I clean because they needed a good little clean in the washing machine. But yes, everything I just moved out, and now I have like a blank canvas to work with, and I like to do that when I am cleaning a space if I want to kind of freshen it up and get a new look without having to go buy new decor pieces. Sometimes it takes emptying that space out completely, and then you have essentially like a blank canvas to work with, and that really helps get my creative juices flowing. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to deep clean this space starting with my blinds. The next thing I'm going to do is clean our blinds. I like to do this right before I go to decorate every year for Christmas. Not just my blinds, but I like to deep clean and reorganize our home, and that way I really am working with a nice clean canvas when I go to decorate for Christmas. I just like that. I don't like having to like deep clean and declutter and reorganize my house as I'm decorating. It kind of takes away the fun of decorating, so that's what I'm going to do in the living room today. I am just wiping down the blinds. So basically all I do to clean my blinds is I spray them with my homemade all-purpose cleaner, and then I just get a bucket with hot water and soap, and I spray the blinds with my homemade all-purpose cleaner, and then I wipe it down with a rag in, I dunk it in the hot soapy water. And then once I'm done wiping down each blind, I go in and I spray the window behind the blinds with my homemade glass cleaner. And so that is what I am doing now. And my homemade all-purpose cleaner, all that is equal parts of distilled vinegar and water, about 2 to 3 pumps of dish soap, and 10 to 15 drops of essential oil of your choice. I like to use orange or lemon, really any essential oil that you like to clean with. I know some are better for disinfectant, but if there's just a specific scent that you like more, then go ahead and use that. And then for my glass cleaner, all that is equal parts of water and rubbing alcohol with, once again, an essential oil of your choice. So, yes. And anytime I am deep cleaning a space, I always like to start up top and kind of work my way down. So once I'm done with the windows, I'm going to go ahead and take my super long duster here and dust all of the cobwebs all along the ceiling. And I'm also going to dust our ceiling fan as well. Now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and clean our mantle. Now I'm going to start off by taking my Murphy's oil soap and I'm going to clean the wood part of the mantle with my oil soap first. I do that about twice a year, so I like to put a lot of oil on that and get it really saturated and moisturized. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go in with my homemade all-purpose cleaner once again, and then I'm going to spray the granite part of our mantle, so the bottom half of it, as you see here in this video. Now, we remodeled our kitchen, I think a few years ago now, and when we did that, we took the wall down that was separating the kitchen from the living room, creating a total open concept. And so one thing I did to create more of a flow throughout the kitchen, dining room, and living room was I took our granite countertop that we chose for our kitchen, and I chose that same granite for the fireplace. So this used to be like tile around this fireplace. So we took all the tile down and we had them install this granite piece, and then we just did the wood mantle. So if you are remodeling your home and creating an open concept, that's something that I've done that I am still so in love with and so happy with that decision. I feel like it's, really traditional, it's very clean, and it's not something that I will get tired of. I don't feel like this is a super trendy look, but I just feel like it's so beautiful and I love it. So that's just a little tip for you. All right, now that I am done with that, I'm going to move over to this section of the living room. Now, we have these white cord covers to hide the TV cords, and this one has come off of the wall, so I'm going to just re-stick that back to the wall, as you see here, and then I'm going to just go in with my homemade glass cleaner. I'm just spraying a little bit of it onto this cloth just to get it a little bit damp, and then I'm going to use that to dust the surface of the TV. Now, this is what I've always done, and it has never ruined my TV, so, please don't come at me in the comment section. This is just what I do to clean my TV, and it works. And once again, all this is water, essential oils, and rubbing alcohol, and it just gets my TV really clean. And I don't spray it directly onto the screen. Like I said, I just do a tiny bit on this cloth and it gets it nice and clean. And while I have my dresser slash entertainment center pushed forward, I'm going to go ahead and sweep behind it. In here, there's just a ton of dust. You can't really see it in the video, but I'm doing a deep clean, so I'm going to just sweep back here really well. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and polish the dresser slash entertainment center. Now, this dresser was actually given to us for free by my in-laws, and all I did was I sanded it down to the bare wood, I put a coat of matte poly, and I added new drawer pulls. And so that's just a really simple, easy solution. If you don't want to spend the money for an entertainment center that you would buy in a furniture store, you can go to Goodwill or look on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace for a really pretty wooden dresser and just upcycle it and use that for your entertainment center. And I mean, I love it. I think it looks great and it's a lot more inexpensive than buying an actual entertainment center. And now I'm going to do the same thing to our coffee table, which was also given to us by my in-laws. They have given us so many things. I feel like every time I do a video, I'm like, oh, they gave that to us too, and they gave that to us. So we have been very blessed and fortunate to have wonderful in-laws. Well, they're my in-laws, they're my husband's parents. But my mother-in-law actually gave me this. This was her hope chest when she was a little girl, and it had kind of like a shiny poly finish on it. And I think the wood, they had even stained this wood a bit, maybe. I don't know, or maybe it was just the poly that they put on it. But I sanded it down to the bare wood and just put another coat of matte poly on it. And I absolutely love this. I mean, this is just such a beautiful piece. So, yes, I'm very thankful. All right, now I'm going to just center the couch in the middle of the rug here. Now, I thought long and hard about how I wanted to set up our living room space, and I am actually going to just leave the couch where it is, and then I'm going to set up our two armchairs on if you're looking at the couch as you are right now, on the left side of the carpet, facing the fireplace. And I'm going to just set them right next to each other. I really like that look. After I'm finished with this video, let me know in the comment section below how you would set up my living room, if you would do it any differently than how I decided to set it up in this video here. So now that everything is centered, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the carpet really well. Just before I move the chairs onto it, I'm going to wait until the very end to sweep and mop, but for now I am going to give this carpet a nice vacuum, which I purchased this carpet when we did our kitchen remodel, so a few years ago off of Wayfair, but I remember it being really inexpensive. Like, I got a really great deal on it. So if you're looking for carpet, then I would definitely check out Wayfair. And now, once I am done vacuuming the carpet, I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the chairs. You guys, this took me a while. And I actually took a nap after I was done because I was tired. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that now.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Now that both of the chairs are assembled, I'm going to go ahead and bring the remaining laundry that I have to do downstairs to the laundry room just to get it out of the way. That was so much laundry. Oh my goodness. And then once I was done with that, I went ahead and I moved all of my decor pieces back into the living room, and I love the way that it turned out. It feels so good having a clean and organized space that is kind of like a fresh design. I mean, I changed things around a bit. I gave it a bit of a different look, and I just love how everything turned out. Now, I did not have energy to sweep and mop after I was done with this because I also tidied up the kitchen and I was working on laundry, and then I had a Bible study to attend to on a Zoom meeting, so I just didn't have time to sweep and mop. So that's what I did the next morning. I woke up and I swept the living room and I mopped, and you guys, I love it. I love my new couch. I love my new chairs. I love how everything is set up. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know if you liked this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really means so much. And until next time, I love you guys so much. And stay tuned because I'm going to continue to upload some videos, hopefully this week, of me tackling the other spaces in our home. Like I said at the beginning of this week, when we came home from camping, our house was in total disarray, and so this week I'm just taking the week to go through each space of the home, decluttering, reorganizing, deep cleaning, and kind of redecorating a few spaces with things that I already have on hand. Some things are new purchases, but yes, I'm going to be showing you guys all of those things, so stay tuned. And like I said, until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye.